And this game tilted the shit out of me.
Okay, so you invade with Braum. This is really good. And when you recall instead of staying here, this is good as well. Who used Summoners
Yeah,
here? So Pike used Flash? Yeah, okay.
I recalled due to having kills, so I bought a longsword.
Oh shit, yeah, no, don't do this. Because now you're like so late. You can recall it like
Okay,
55 seconds, that's about it.
okay.
Like, this
So even if
is...
I get a kill, just don't recall for a longsword, okay?
Yeah, I would just stay on the map. Because now you're just going to be
Yeah,
so late for your first camp.
okay.
So I said anyway. Okay, this is still really good though. You going to red buff, I think I'm okay with. I think that's fine. Where would you pass Snackers in this game? Top or bot?
I puffed top
Yeah, okay.
due to Darius with ghosts.
Yeah, I think top's fine. The other thing to consider here is that this guy did use flash level 1. So if you ever see that, right, it just makes him so much more killable.
So
Yeah, okay. I don't really like this though. So the reason I don't like this is because if any of them have brains, they're just gonna ward here because it's such like an easy invade. And the better play, like this is just me speaking, but I think the better play, because I never do this on Shaker, right? You might think, why the fuck would you
yeah,
not do this on Shaker? It's like the most typical thing ever. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't want to just like take a blue buff and Gromp and that's it. And nothing happens afterwards. I want these camps to be up, so he does them. And I kill him while he's doing the camps, or I can test him on the camps. So by going Red
okay,
Krugs Raptors, you give him time to come down.
okay,
And you can force a fight here, right?
okay,
Does that make sense?
yeah,
Also, if you go like this, he can just go like that after his top side. And you're just trading
yeah,
camps, which is still okay, because splitting the map here, you know, for your bot lane who's... Honestly, like, I think Darius will be okay, but the point
yeah,
here,
yeah,
Sneckers, is like, if you just go Red Krugs Raptors, you give him a chance to do the same, and now he's moving down, unless he 3-camp bases. But he's going to get here eventually, right? Which should be good for you. Especially in this game, because you've already based. So technically, like, him basing, you've already, like, counteracted it in terms of items.
yeah.
So I would just, like, also, if you have D-Blade here, bro, you should definitely get D-Blade instead of Longsword. Oh, no, they nerfed it, though, right?
Okay.
I was watching fucking old patch. Yeah, they nerfed it, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, Longsword's fine. But does this make sense? Like, just do these 3 camps, and you give him time to come down here, and then you can go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because going right now, bro, like, I doubt they have this warded, because, yeah, fucking of course they don't. But if they do, like, it's easily countered. Whereas, like, you invading him when there's no wards, like, they'll expire by the time you invade, is a lot harder. You doing Gromp is good, and then just ganking straight away is good, because Pyke has no flash. Ping on the way. So Snake is here, just ping on the way like a lunatic, bro. Like, I mean, before Gromp.
Yeah.
Even after Gromp. Here you have to wait for the wave as well, I think. You should definitely go on Pyke as well, because he has no flash. Yeah, that's just like the biggest troll I've ever seen. Oh my god, Snakers. Bro, look at this. So this is very difficult, right? Just because you've gone in and you've literally 1v2'd, yeah? So if you're going to go on the wave, you have to wait,
Yeah.
right, for the Braum to really move up here and, like, start a fight. You show here, which means that they can just, like, run towards you and isolate you. The Braum has no flash, so he can't really get onto them, right? And he's got a minion wave blocking his Q. So it's impossible for that Braum to engage here.
Yeah.
So, like, ganks become very interesting, Snackers, when you try to, like, start the fire. What I mean is, like, the fight being the fire. If you're the one starting it, it's going to be bad most of the time. Whereas if you're just adding, like, fuel to the fire, so the fight's already happening. Like, imagine if these guys were 2v2ing here. It's great, right? They're using cooldowns against them instead of you. And you just come in and you just pick up free kills. But can you see here how you're fighting literally fucking 4 cooldowns, and Halo Blade Kaiser is going to get stacks on you like nothing else. She's also going to get max Q off because you're isolated. There's no one else near you. So if Braum's here and Aphelios is here, her Q doesn't do as much. So that's Kaiser's damage, and now she gets passive stack and you just die. And it's like your teammates haven't actually been able to do fucking anything. So you need to let them start the fire on their own, and then you come in. Because this play is definitely good. The Pyke has no flash. They're pushed up. You have kill threat with a Braum and his passive. So I think, like, the gank is actually really good.
Okay.
But you got no
Yeah, I
patience.
don't know.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
You have to run bot here in case they get dove, to be honest. If I were you here, Snackers, like, the first thing here to do is just, like, ping like crazy, right? Because if you run out of base here and you look at their HP, they're so low. So if you're playing as Zac, of course you're going to go here, right? And he actually makes a good play. I mean, it's like the only play he has to make, right? Because you took these camps. So now he comes down and he
Mm.
sees bot and he's like, oh my god, let's dive. Let's go. So if you think you can get here in time and save them, you should definitely come down here. Maybe another option is to, like, you know, yeah, just run like this and ping them off. But I don't think you pinged once, if you
Yeah.
did. Let me turn on these so I know. Yeah, you don't really ping, right? You ping like when he shows.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like
Yeah.
pinging like even when you're dead here.
Yeah.
So after that, when the squad is really low and Kaiser just flash, you can press tab, you can ping a flash wherever it is. And you should be pinging this. You ping like when he shows, which is, you know, my dad could do that. I thought Pike used flash at level 1. Maybe he didn't. What the fuck? Oh no, he just ate. I'm trolling myself. Yeah. And if you run here, Sneckers, and bots fuck like they're already dead, you can always just like deviate to the mark or go somewhere else, you know?
Yeah.
You don't like have to commit to that. Oh my god, I have to stay bot. Like as soon as you see them dead here, you should probably think about going like this. Like the top crab, and then you can come back down. Unless you actually want to path top, you can always go like this. Just depends what you want to do. Alright, let's go. Mid's winning. Okay, and he's taking bot crab, right? So next will be raptors. Yeah, so what are you thinking? Because you know raptors, right, will be the mark, right?
I can be Scuttle if I don't take it, but yeah.
Okay, I guess so, but yeah. So if you were playing like Marks or Snickers, would you just always hit his raptors?
No.
Okay. I also think here a really good move for you. I was playing against a student recently. I played against someone I coached. And he made like the same kind of mistake, I think, that every jungler's going to make who isn't in Chow, to be honest. So, and maybe even they will make it as well. Because I've seen it in pro play. So, I think all this is fine, right? Because your Yasuo is doing really well. But I just want to touch on something here, Snakers. So after this crab, what would you do?
After this crab,
Yeah, let's just say nothing's happening mid. I don't care about mid. But what would you do after this crab?
nothing's happening top two.
Yeah, just jungle. You're just playing
Uh,
jungle here. So don't worry about lanes. Just
yeah.
jungle.
Well, I at this state I can invade him because it's going his camper going up.
Okay, very good. All right, so invading like around here is one option. Let's just say, because I just want to make sure, like, how do I put it? If those things aren't available, right? Because in some game Sneckers they won't be available here.
Yeah.
So let's just say the enemy Zac is not ganking mid here, and you think he's based and he's running, you know, to his Krugs with Barmy Cinder, and you're like, you know what? I don't actually think I can kill this guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if I invade
Okay.
him, I don't think I can do it. So let's just say that Zac isn't even doing this here. So there's no gank mid. The Zac's probably basing running to Krugs. So after this crab, what would you do?
I have no clue.
Okay, well tell me
I
like
have
what the options are.
40 seconds to the Drake and to the
Yeah.
cracks.
Yeah. Very good.
So I recall doesn't make sense. I just recalled.
Why doesn't it make sense though?
I mean technically I have non-quiver in base.
Yes.
Like
Okay. Alright, so
so
when you finish crab and it's 420
yeah, so
and you recall.
yeah, I will be there on time with quiver.
Right, okay. So What I'm saying here, bro, is like, I would go like this. Unless Sneckers, I know he's never going to take this, but I would just take that because you've
Yeah.
got 2 winning lanes, right? So if I'm playing as Zach and I'm going 1, 2, and let's just say I come down to my boss side and I'm like, wow, that Kindred should definitely be on Grubs here. I've got 0
Yeah.
prio, my Kale is behind, Kindred is also a lot stronger than me. There's no fucking way I can contest Grubs, so I need to think of something else.
Yeah.
Yeah? So I would actually just go to Raptors there out of base, and then I would come back to Grubs. Because I'm saying, me getting Grubs is well worth losing. I think Krugs are very hard to take. Like, if he sees Raptors
Yeah.
gone, he's probably going to come back to Drake.
Yeah.
So I think, yeah, like, Grubs for Dragon, 100% worth for you. Like, you're more snowbally because of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense? So, just because you're basing, bro, don't feel like, you're evolving. You're literally getting stronger. And there's nothing else to do,
Yeah.
really. Like, what else are we going to do after this? Remember, nothing's happening. So,
Yeah.
maybe I'll show you the game. But in my game, I was versing a Kane. And I think he, it was like 410, 420. Yeah, something like this. And he had 2 longswords, right? And he did his Gromp, and it was like 430 afterwards. Now, after that, he had enough gold for a Dirk and another longsword, right? And he could have ran to Grubs and contested me on it, and I even tied to him because he had a prior top laner. So he had an Urgot top against some shitty, fucking early game champion I had. So I never had prior top that game. And I was amazed I was able to get all 3 Grubs because he just naturally pathed bot. So he stayed on the map and just went like this. And I'm saying you could have recalled for Dirk Longsword and contested me here. It's the most important time in a game. Yeah? Make sense?
So, Grabs or Drake?
All right, so fucking, I got flamed. I was legit coaching a Rengar player, right? And we went through one of Scrub Noob's VODs. And someone in his chat mentioned me, and he said, Scrub Noob, are Grubs worth more than Dragon? I've heard that from Coach Eagz. And Scrub Noob said, that just sounds stupid, like if you're trying to value something over the other, which I kind of agree with. But what I'm saying is actually correct. Like, I would rather get 3 Grubs rather than first Dragon, you know? Like, definitely.
Yeah.
Because when you get 3 Grubs, you're going to be more ahead of the enemy jungler in terms of experience, right? And gold. So the next Dragon fight, you've got a much better chance of getting that one.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah? Now, if he gets Dragon and your whole bot side, it's fucking definitely not worth.
Yeah.
But in terms of, like, actual value, like, any jungler is definitely going to prior Grubs, which is why every fucking Korean challenger is going to run to Grubs.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah? But yeah, does this make sense, Snackers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, this game, like, going mid, I'm actually fine with, because fucking, like, none of these guys have flash, and your Yasuo's doing well, so I'm actually fine with you going mid. Okay, that's a good def there, Yas. Shove the wave, yeah, that's fine. And he looks as if he's basing. So this is just jungle item Zach here, Snackers, right?
Yeah.
And I see him here, and I think I'm just going to win the game. Like, where's he going?
To his top side, looks like, after his movement.
Okay, how do you not win this game, then?
I win this game.
Oh, you win this game? Like, you stomp him?
Yeah.
Like, bro, like, here I'd be like,
no.
I would honestly just be going like this.
Yeah.
His jungle item Zach with no flash, and he's half HP less than. And he's probably using his E to go to, like, Krugs, right?
Yeah.
Or even if he, like, waits for Raptors, bro, like, you could always do this. So this is what I do on Shaq. So I'll go like this. And then I'll just quickly stutter step out here. So I'll click here and stop. And see if these Raptors are being aggroed. Click here and stop. Click here. And as soon as you see the Raptors hitting him, then you know. Yep.
Yep. And when I know how to approach him.
I said again, when you know how to approach him. I was in, like, when you know he's on this, how do you kill him?
Yeah.
Well, you tell me. Think about it. So you're here. And now you know, oh my god, I see this Raptor. Like, you'll see this Raptor, right? Oh my god, I see this Raptor being aggroed. I see this Raptor being aggroed. How would you kill him? Can you go like that?
No, he'll just run.
Right, he'll just run off. So how do we kill him then?
Yeah.
What's he going to do after Raptors Snackers? Like, if he's doing Raptors, he's not doing...
Yeah, I can take. Okay, if he going to cracks, I can catch him here. Yeah, for sure.
Right, so you just go here. That's it.
And if he's not, then I just get in cracks.
Yeah, that's all you do. I would just be careful though, because if he randomly like fucking, I guess his E range isn't that long, but if he starts his E here, just let him E. Make sure you're tapping S, because I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
if your character will like auto attack him naturally.
No, no, no.
Yeah,
But yeah,
so
yeah,
yeah, just make sure you don't auto attack him when he does that.
yeah.
Yeah, like if you just do, yeah, like I'm amazed you just do this here. Like that guy's fucking trolling. Yeah, this is nice, okay. But like what I'm saying, Snakers, is like he could now be going from Krugs to Raptors. Like he could have finished this by
Yeah,
now, and you've given him like Krugs for free. Yeah, now like it's kind of awkward because you see him here. So I would come back. You see that Scryer Orb he just hit?
yeah.
So I'd come back here. Now he's ganking mid. Bro, what the fuck are these jungler Snakers you're playing against? Jungle item Zach, bro, 5 minutes.
Most of them aren't like that.
Yeah, now you just go back, right? Like he's 100% recalling, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's probably just like grubs into a base. Definitely grubs into a base.
I
Ping him
need to
off,
be
by the
more
way,
careful
because
about.
you don't need him, right? Like he's 100% going bot, I
Yeah.
think that Zach. Like there's no way he's running here.
Also, I need to be more careful with auto attacking grass because that happens all the time. Support taking one, and that's annoying.
Yeah, it's quite annoying. Yeah, make sure you last hit it. Just ping him off though. Like you don't need him here for all three. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you've got an
Yeah.
insane mid laner, and you've got fucking like the what is it? Like you're fed as well. Like you don't need him here. Oh no! Oh my goodness me, Snackers! I legit right.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna coach Donal because he's looking to go pro and stuff. But I legit like watch maybe 15 minutes of pro games, and I still can't fucking believe how bad they jungle. So I'm gonna show you a game I watched for 2 minutes, and I had to close it. I got tilted watching it. I want you to tell me. So the Viego gets a kill bot, right? Or an assist, and now he bases. So he starts top, yeah? That's why these are up and these
Yeah.
are up, right? So now he's going to
Okay,
base
there
right
goes.
there.
Okay, blue sets. Sure.
Yeah. So now Viego's going to run top. Now, do you think the Viego here, like, if I'm Viego, Snackers, and we've even talked about this, I think anyway, I'm going to run like this to check
Yeah.
grubs. It's a Rel you're against, and if Rel is doing grubs, bro, whether she's got Barmy, Cinder, fucking 2 Ruby, like whatever she has, it's going to take her a bit of time here. And I reckon he can get there in time to contest her. Now, he doesn't have mid prior, but it's just the fact he might be able to get in there and maybe steal one. Or maybe contest the role for a little bit before her laners rotate. There's no way it's not worth. Because if he's like, right, I still can't do it because now Oriana's moving, I just come back to Gromp, right?
Yeah.
Like, we're still chilling.
Yeah.
Instead, it just reminds me of that. That's why my memory's triggered here. He decides to do this. Now, this is for a Zac who's less than half HP, and it's a fucking Zac against a Jace with Flash. And I still cannot believe this.
Okay. Fat Zac is broken.
Yeah, well, maybe, but fucking, like, look at this. Like, what a waste of time, bro. What a waste of fucking time.
It's level 6 and they die. And no way.
It's crazy, right? Like, that's a pro game. They jungle fucking 10 times worse.
They lost for a reason.
I don't even know, like, the result, but yeah. Good. I'm glad they lost doing that shit. That's crazy. But, that reminds me
Best
here.
team in EU.
This is even worse, I think. It's probably a little bit better because you have Darius, right, with Flash Ghost. Like, it doesn't actually sound too bad. But the issue here, Snakers, is like, if you make this play, I just fear you're giving up too much bot.
Yeah,
there's just so many
potentially,
resources, you know what I mean? Like, even if you kill this person, what happens after it? But if you go bot and kill them, you can get shit after it. All you're getting here is just tower plates for Darius, man. You know, like, that's it.
It wasn't good. I don't remember why I posted. Did I get pinged?
Oh, Darius pinged on the way. Oh my god, bro. Alright, Snakers.
Yeah.
When we talk, do I say, right, Snakers, if you get Sophie on Darius and he pings you to go in, just listen to him. Don't think for yourself. Just listen to him. Or if you have Trident fucking heaven scale on Aphelios. If he pings for assistance, man, just stop whatever you're doing and run there. Of course, we don't talk about that, right?
Yeah.
So I had one game, bro. I had an Akar, and it was one of the losses I had. And I think I still went like 7-1-5.
I'm actually dying a lot that way. That exact way.
Like going to teammates, yeah. So it was this game here.
While
This
pinging
game,
help, I'm going there and I'm dying.
yep. This game, I'm worth 700 gold for 20 minutes. Like the last 20 minutes of this game, I was so fed. But I got a 110 top laner pinging me the whole game. Literally just pinging me the whole game. Asking for assistance or asking, you know, why not play for top shit like this? She's already 0-2 before I've even gone to the lane. And my Pyke, by the way, started to fucking throw the game. Because and maybe I should have, like, you know, seen what he was going to do. But he was running top at one point to, like, gank the Jace. Even though I pinged the enemy jungle was probably going to Crux. And he made that play. I just told him, why don't you just fucking sit bot lane, who were winning at the time, and just sit there and we just kill them over and over again, instead of running to the lane who's 0-3. So that reminds me of, like, this here, bro. I just don't see what, like, how this actually impacts the game, and you're losing so much bot side for it. Actually, it's also got flash as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's water too, so now it's fucked. Please just bait, Snickers, please. Are you sure you want to bait? Okay, nice. Yeah, and now this might happen, right? Like in another game, Zach is going to be here, diving this guy. So as soon as you show top, bang.
Mm-hmm.
And Aphelios dies again, right? In this game, like, Kai'Sa just fucking trolls, so. And yeah, the Zach is, like, really slow, so. In this game, you actually get away with it. But in another game, Snickers, like, it's going to happen very quickly, man. Like, very quickly. Mark will be here, right? Unless it's Crab, but I'm pretty sure he'll be here.
I don't remember at this point. I knew in game, but like.
Alright, bro. Look at this for me. Right, your bot lane, yeah? Who is behind? Look at your Aphelios.
Yeah.
Now, if you... And you just saw... Like, my brain here, Sneckers, is thinking, right, the Zac is here on a ward. And even if he's not on a ward, the point is, like, he's bot side somewhere. Which means that he could be, like, you know, fucking shadowing bot lane. Like, he could be here. He could be here. He could be anywhere near this lane. He also could be ganking mid from below. So maybe you want to ping this. So in my head here, I'm thinking, well, if he ganks mid, I definitely want to fight mid because I think we win. If he ganks bot lane, though, the only reason I'm ever going to go bot, because they're kind of like hard losing in my eyes, is because they're getting tower dove. So I'm only going to go bot if you think or if I think they're going to get tower dove, that's it. I'm never going to force something here on a losing lane when the enemy jungler could be here. Not could be here, because we know he's bot side. I'm saying, like, could be near the lane.
Yeah.
So he's bot side, but he could be near the lane as well. So in my brain here, all I'm seeing is... And that will be Mark. I'm pretty sure. Unless it's this. But I'm pretty sure it'll be this. So it's that. That's all I see. This is fucked, but they're full HP. They should be okay. Yes, she is worth gold, but I think it's too difficult for you to get a kill there when Zac is here. Too difficult. Yep. Yeah. So I would just rather make the 100% play, which is based just on jungle camps again, of just going like that. So I think you're just like overreacting to teammates pinging or something. Like even you here, Snakers ping. And that same student I played against, who was playing Kane, did a very similar move in our game. He literally had the same camp kind of situation here, right? He had Gromp and walls up, and he was around here. So I think he cleared a wave mid, and then he ran like this. And all of a sudden, he sees my bot lane kind of low, and his bot lane really low. That is fucking 25, 30 seconds away, right? And instead of just going to Gromp, he decides to run all the way down, leaving his top side up. Now, it's not even the fact that I could take his top side, maybe, if he shows bot. It's the fact that he's actually missing them for himself. So he really has to hope he gets like 2 fucking kills bot to justify that. And he doesn't, because all I do is just ping them off. So you can do the same thing here, Sneckers, which is what you do. You just ping. Like, that's all you have to do. And now you just do this. And now you just do this. If you think he's ever going to do Dragon, because maybe you can contest, you are very fed. So maybe you can put like a control ward or something over the pit, so you can run here now, control ward, come back to red, Raptors, and then that.
Yeah.
Instead of thinking, oh my god, I have to physically be in the lane to help someone, just ping them, bro. Like, I don't want to do this. Like, what a fucking, like, how boring is this? So, yeah. Also, like, you're probably 1 camp. Yeah, okay, so maybe you're 2 camps away from level 6 as well, you know? It will be as Raptors, right? Trolling. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
That's where, like, you could have been, Snackers. You know what I mean? Like, maybe you're near.
Yeah,
Like, look at
yeah.
this guy as well. Like, the fact I'm kind of surprised he hasn't. Well, him doing Dragon looks actually maybe a bit of a stretch, but you could have been contesting him here, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Did you auto attack a minion there?
Yeah.
The only reason I don't like this, Snackers, is because you're 1 camp from 6. So let me just think about this. Because I would assume at this point, bro, like the fact he's still not doing Dragon, I'm guessing he's on this, right? So you either queue over straight away to try and get it, or you can just do like walls to hit 6. Because if Zach E's in, bro, like right now, you're just going to lose.
Mm-hmm.
So I say, because Pike's here, right? So you're 2v3. And if you have ult, it's actually going to make a difference. You're also ahead of Zach. So if he hits 6 here and just tell Yasuo again, just ping him. It's exactly the same situation, right? Like, you're just reacting to laners rather than thinking, can you guys just relax? So you're saying, look, Yasuo, I'm going to be level 6 after this. Just relax until then. Just wait. And then you come mid and fight. You actually win 2v3 easily.
Yeah.
Instead, bro, it's like as soon as a lane starts fighting or you think something's going to happen, you just run there like, you know, a fly to light. At least you got the CS though, nice. Oh, the mechanics seconds. Oh, if he hit that, that would have been interesting. Leave this wave. You don't need to hit this.
Yeah, that was int.
I mean, you just run off to your top camps, you know? Like, just do your top side and then base and run across. So, because of this Snackers as well, like you just it's not even the fact like you have to use your ult here, bro. It's just the fact you hit a wave for no reason. Just leave the wave.
Uh-huh.
Because if Zac is here, man, you're just trading waves with a jungler. Like, who gives a fuck? You can just run off, and you can just do your walls, do your Gromp and base. Because of all this as well, and you know Pike's mid, you actually have to use your ult here.
Yeah.
You've wasted like a 3-minute cooldown just to live. You want to be using this to like tower dive and shit, right? And to actually get kills. Like, you're just using it there to survive. So it doesn't even really matter, like, you pressing R there, of course that's fine, because you have to. But it's like the position you put yourself in. You're just hitting a wave, standing in, you know, in open space, so a Blitzcrank or a Pike or a Thresh or whoever it is can land something, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Next mark will be his Gromp, yeah. Okay. This is... Okay, right. This, I think, is fine, Snackers, because the fight bot has,
Because
like,
I already
already...
see Zach, yeah.
Right, okay, very good. So the fight bot has already happened, right? There was actually... I'm going to show you a game as well from last night with Path, who's, like, Master US. And it's the same shit hit in this game. When the fight bot has, like, already happened, yeah? And the Zac is showing, and you know he can't do anything now. Because obviously, like, him invading your bot side is very difficult in starting Dragon, you know? So now, you can just do this. So you've got a free 2v1. And you're not losing anything, yeah? Okay, so there's Alawi's E. Guided it well. Nice, perfect. Depends what time grubs are up here for you to base. Let me just think about this. When were grubs taken? So it's 9:50, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so here you should definitely recall.
Yeah.
Why?
40 seconds.
Okay, what would you really like to do? So remember what we talked about before.
Yeah.
We were here,
So. Mm-hmm.
we base, and we go Raptors
Yep.
into
Yep.
Grubs. What would you really like to do here, though?
At which moment?
So like if you do blue buff, right?
Yep.
To actually like get to Grubs, you would probably have to recall and run straight there. Now, I don't
Yeah.
think it's the case in this game because like you've got fucking double prior, right, in good lanes, so maybe you always have them. But I think blue buff means absolutely nothing here because I would want to get to Grubs and get rid of what? Like, what do I want to just get rid of here before I even auto attack Grubs? So think about the map in
Fiction?
30
I
seconds.
don't know. Uh.
Think about this. How does this look? Tell me what camps are going to be up for you in 30, 40 seconds.
Oh yeah. So you just mean to go to Raptors?
Yeah, or because you do like camps really quickly, why not do these as well and
Cracks
go like that?
afterwards. Yeah.
Instead, now you're doing blue, which means 9:20 you're going to be basing. I'm running out of base at 9:30, and Grubs are 20, 25 seconds away. So now you actually give him potential to do 1 or 2 Grubs. I don't like it.
Yeah.
So if you base right now, then go here, I think you still easily get there in time to kill him. Yeah, and he's never going to be able to like get all 3. That's what I think.
Mm-hmm.
What do you reckon? Make sense?
Yeah.
Let's see where you go here at a base. Yeah, this is good. But you see here, Snake, it's like how now you're late. So because you had 20 seconds to it, like I would want to fight, bro. I would want to fire here. Like you're super fed.
Oh.
And you've got good lanes as well. Even if Pike is there, bro, I would fucking trust myself to honestly, like, you know, 2v3, 3v4. Seriously. And you can even, like, ping the Braum. So if you're going to run top side here, Snakers, and you see Pike there, so let's just say you're hitting Raptors now, which you would be, you would ping the Braum, right? That's 4v4. We win.
Yeah.
Even if you don't have R, I think you're fine. Just make sure you don't get fucking hit by Zaki. You're chilling. This is very good. This is a good reaction, yeah. Uh-huh. Very good. Ping on the way here, so you try to get the mark, by the way. Never mind, I guess she just has to do that. But, yeah, in other games, Sneakers just ping on the way there, so, they know to give you the kill.
Yeah.
Mark is definitely worth it. Yeah, good. I think doing Dragon now is a little bit too risky, because Aphelios is 1 HP. So after this, Sneakers, like, it depends what you want to do here, right? Because now the objective becomes Dragon, yeah? So there's literally now, like, nothing topside. Unless you really care about Darius. But in this game, bro, I would even be thinking of basing here. It's a shame I can't see your gold. Fucking, I'm going to replay it.
Mm-hmm.
But I would be thinking about your bot lane more than Darius there, just because I think... How'd you call it? Like, the Aphelios is still doing fine in that game. And I would just want to go bot. I don't know what the feeling is, man, but I just think like Aphelios versus Cut, like this just looks more consequential than fucking Darius versus Alawi. And I think Darius is doing good. So let's actually play it at this point here, right? Let's have a look. Yes, doing Gromp is good, and now you have to know your Aphelios is on a base, Kaiser's running out of base with gold spent. So after this, Snackers, I know your top side's going to spawn as well, just because it's been so long, right? So you went like Wolves Gromp, and Zach showed bot. You kill a Lowry, yeah? Then you come back and do blue. You base, you go Krugs, kill, here. Like your Gromp's going to spawn in like 10, 20 seconds. I can just feel it. So in my head here, I'm thinking, well, I would stay on the map here if I want to path towards Darius. You just go Raptors, Wolves, Gromp like this. If you want to path bot, you would insta-recall, and you'd go like this.
Yeah, okay.
So even though, like, you might be... Even if Krugs were up, bro, lots of people would just click here. But it actually really depends on where you want to go. Because if you go Krugs, you're naturally pathing away from bot. So that would be good if you don't care about bot. But here with Dragon up, and I think you guys actually do well now. You know what I mean? Like, this is good. This actually, like, looks definitely playable for. And again, if you kill a Lowy, what comes of it? There's no Rift Herald, there's no second grubs. You just get a little bit of tower plates for Darius. But if you kill bot, you get dragon.
Yeah.
So in my head here, I'd just be thinking about getting bot. So I just insta-baits here. So after this, just run back to like a safe position and baits. And I'd never start this because Kaiser's out of base on full HP. And the Zac can easily just be running down here. So I think this is actually flip. For those reasons. Yeah?
Yeah.
So if they were more aware of this, see how Zac's running here and Kaiser's full HP, it actually looks a little bit scary. Okay, like mid lane thankfully is good for you. But it does look scary if they do run here. Like if Pyke doesn't do this and he hangs around here and Zac is going to E over and if Felios has no flash sitting here, you know what I mean? Kaiser comes in as well and she's got ult and she's out of base with a fucking full item. It's interesting. That's why I don't like it. So you have to be able to like foresee the future. So it's either you do Dragon Sneckers, you do it here.
Yeah. But going for Mark is better, no?
Yeah, I completely agree with Mark. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah,
if you
okay.
were going to go for Drake, you'd do it right now.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
look how it's changed. Kaiser's already running out of base for like 10, 15 seconds. Look where she is. She's actually so close to you. That distance is... Let's talk about it like in terms of time. Like that distance from where Kaiser is to Dragon is what, 15, 20 seconds?
Yeah.
You can't do the Dragon, I don't think, in that time. Or, if you finish it, they can still get here in time to fight you, right? Like, maybe you finish it and then fucking Aphelios is going to, like, run off like this and Kaiser's here. And Zac's eating over. Like, that's really, like, the best case scenario for you, maybe. But the worst case is, like, they have vision of it. Like, Pyke actually, you know, uses his brain and scouts it a little bit. And yeah, like, after this, look at how Aphelios moves. Like, it's so obvious looking at it from their point of view now. Like, oh my goodness. And I'm kind of amazed they don't fight. So yeah, this is good, like, what this guy does. And then Braum shows up, and then when Braum runs off, maybe he can, like, turn back and get vision on Dragon. But yeah. And now Aphelios is going to miss that entire wave sneakers because you force a Dragon. And first tower, maybe. See that? So there goes the whole wave. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
This base looks good, though. Well, did you base? You did base, right? Did you buy anything here, Snakers? You got the same items here. Wait, am I trolling? Oh, wait, you just... Is this you... Oh, you didn't base. Oh, you didn't base. Sorry, man. I thought you recall, Snakers. I saw you, like, here, and I thought you just based. Alright. Okay, so this goes back to, like, after this Dragon, man, I'm just going to hit the base button. How many marks do you have here as well? You've only got 2 marks. That's a fucking FF. Honestly, like, it's probably going to be his Gromp. That's the funny thing. Because he probably takes this and this, right?
It's probably going to be a scuttle.
But he's probably going to take this, though, no? Like, I look at this map, and I think if I was the base, anyway, and run here, I'm expecting him to go like that.
On... We know he's bot lane.
I understand that, but I'm saying, like, after he does, like, these camps, he can just go like this, and then back.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you're going to be in base, which I think is definitely the move. Like, who cares if he gets crab, bro? Like, you're going to go like this, and then dive his bot, or kill his bot. You're going to do anything you want.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think you staying on the map here is just, like, pointless. I would just 100% recall. I would ping these idiots off, because obviously the Zac is active. Fucking this thing, man. Like, you would have pressed tab and seen him run out of base with, like, fresh items. So you know this guy's active, and you're basing. So tell your teammates, bro, to relax. If you ever see your support ganking mid snackers, and you're not there, it's probably going to be bad because it's 2v3.
Okay.
So support to second junglers. That's how you should think about it.
Mm-hmm.
So if I was coaching this Braum, I'd be like, you never fight here, right? Because your Kindred's on so much gold and Zac's active. So please just, like, respect that and, yeah, relax. What the fuck is going on here? And now you're passing Darius, which isn't like the worst thing the world's next in this game, but I'd much rather go bot. So if that fight mid doesn't happen, bro, like maybe he gets that crab before it's marked. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. Okay, you win, you win. Alright, you win the game as well. Checking Krugs is fine. So here, Sneckers, if his red buff was up, I probably wouldn't go for it. Well, it's very close, actually. No, I definitely would. But if it's not up within 10 seconds, yeah, this is good. Please do not stop your base here. You do stop your base. Okay, so I think here it's too close, right? But like maybe... Was Pyke bot here? For some reason I'm thinking in my head, yeah, he was bot, okay. I'm just thinking here, Sneckers, like... I know you're a lot stronger than Zach, but I really don't like you staying because, again, I just want you to go, like, top to bot here.
Mm-hmm.
So if red buff is, like, up right now, bro, you just go Krugs red. It's so easy, right? Use base. Like, you're chilling. But when you're stopping your recall here to run back for red, when he's actually already running out of base, in my head, man, like, I just don't like it. And also, like, you can look at the map here. This tower's gone. So I know I just fucking, like, kind of cheated. Because this tower's gone, like, the AD carry's never going to run there. So now Kaiser's running mid. Maybe Pyke got his base off and he's running top. So I think you staying here, bro, like, it adds 20 seconds. And those 20 seconds, like, that can E over and catch you. And randomly, like, Kaiser now starts moving up and Pyke as well. And it gets interesting. So red buff has to be, like, up really quickly there. It's too long here. So if you just stick your base and you just go like this.
Mm-hmm.
The annoying thing about bot lane as well is that you don't have a tower anymore. But yeah, that also goes back to like you forcing the dragon. If you just base there, that tower's going to be up because Aphelios is in base as well. So you making Aphelios stay means that first tower goes. You don't have to think like, oh my god, I'm going to lose first tower if I don't base. You just think, where do I want to path? So if you want to go bot, you just recall and go to Gromp. Uh-huh. This Braum is a bit of a lunatic. Fine, yeah. That's really unfortunate. If you're going to go top here, Snake, it's like whenever you know what move you're going to do, bro, just like ping on the way. Yep.
Yeah.
So if you know you're running top here, which obviously you are, like just ping on the way, bro. That's all you have to do. Because then Darius knows, oh, jungler's coming top, that's cool. And yeah, whatever you want to play for, right? Like if you actually do want to play for it, just ping for assistance in here too. Second grubs, first grubs, anything here, just ping for assistance in their jungle.
Mm-hmm.
She'll probably stay for the wave there, by the way. Yeah, so you can actually stay. Try to gank her. Depends if you think Zach's going to be top as well. Because obviously Zach will see this, so if you think Zach's going to be top to counter, then yeah. But Pyke does run off backwards here, Snackers. And there's a fresh wave here. So if you're playing as a Lowy, it's like, fuck yeah, we just killed Darius. Oh, there's a wave as well, let's go. They never think about junglers. Ever.
Yeah.
Because there's a fresh wave, she'll probably stay, so you can just run there. If it's warded, so what? Like, you get a wave for yourself.
Now it's too late.
Nice Braum. Can just start Rift here? Like, why even run over here to, like, you know, show yourself?
Probably could.
Well, because their class is dead. Their Alawi is basing, and you should know a TP as well. I've been, like, skipping through this game, so it's hard for me to, like, keep track of that shit. But you should recognize TPs. Yeah. I would just
Yeah, that was bad.
So, yeah, like, you showing like this, bro, like, there's no wave, Sneckers. So there's no wave, no champion. That's how you got to think about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, what do you think, bro? Are you happy with this game?
It's not like I play it not that badly. That's why. And I think I did kind of do the stuff we talked about earlier. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm not saying you don't, but
Yeah,
like,
that.
yeah, I'm just going through this game, bro. Like, telling you what I think and what I would do.
Yeah, yeah,
That's all it is. Like, I'm not really thinking
yeah.
about anything. I'm just like, right, I'm playing Kindred here, so I'm going to track marks, and everything else, man, is just about information and just gathering it. Um, but yeah, I still think there's lots of stuff here, Snickers, that you can change. Because so many decisions you make are the same, and sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. So when you ping danger here at level 5 after doing your Krugs, and you've got red raptors leading to this, you just go bot and sit here and wait for a fight. When there's a fight mid and you're level
Yeah.
5, one camp away from 6, you just click here automatically. After doing grubs, you just run top because someone pings it.
Yeah.
Like, all of those decisions, man, for me anyway, feel the same. You don't have any fucking info of a fight happening, and you just click there. When you do have info of a fight happening level 3 bot, you go in and run into a 1v2 against 4 cooldowns and Halo Blades Kaiser with passive. Let them fight, and then you go in. You
Yeah.
get me? Like, little things like that, bro, are just huge. And then the Zac at level 3 is half HP running to his top side, so you can either step out of the brush little by little, so here, 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 and when you get vision of raptors, then you know if he's doing them or not. If raptors are not touched, what would you do?
Uh, I can go to cracks,
Good.
I guess.
Yep, you just go to Krugs, right? You can just like go here and just wait for him if you wanted to, but I would just run around.
Yeah.
Or I mean, you could also queue over. I can't remember if you had flash or not. Maybe you didn't, but yeah, you could also do that. I'm not sure what's best on Kindred. I guess like both are good because you're probably just thinking Zac doesn't have E, right? So you can just queue over and kill him. To be honest.
Also, can Q over with W when he is. I can just follow with Q anyways.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, if you don't see him, so when like you turn this corner and you don't see him for like 10 seconds after checking Raptors, he's probably like already here. So you can just queue over without even knowing. Um,
Yeah.
and yeah, the other just well, you can tell me, Sneggers, because I'm kind of doing it for you, right? But I want you to just like we'll do the same thing as we did, I think, last time, where you just like tell me the main things, or pretty much like just try to like tell me everything you can remember from like what we talked about in this game.
Something we talking about. Uh,
Yeah, just hit me with the stuff you can remember. It doesn't have to be fucking everything, but yeah.
yeah, yeah. So, in order, it was like I should gank when fight is already happening, not forcing it.
Yeah.
Uh, Also, I should recall 40 seconds before grabs so I can take my other side of the jungle and contest grabs anytime.
Yeah.
Unless I can, but like, mm, uh, also, uh, that doesn't matter. Hmm. Yeah, the doing Drake is like. Only when they are too close. There's for example, ADK responds like 10 seconds ago. Just don't do it. Too late. Also, don't
Mm.
go for plays when you have, for example, like you said, I'm level 5, one come to 6. So why forcing fight meets while going for the 5 meets? Or yeah,
Yep.
I'm going for every ping basically. Like someone pings help, and I'm already looking how to help there.
Uh-huh. Right. Yeah, so the dragon play there, Snakes, it's like the Kai'Sa in the early game, bro, like you're only gonna have time, and maybe you don't sometimes. You're only gonna have time though, generally speaking, for one play. Your play there is to take the marked Gromp, which is definitely the right play. That's it. That's your one play.
Yeah.
Doing Dragon after that only makes sense if they change the death timers and Kaiser's death timer is 45 seconds. Not 10
Okay.
or 15 seconds, whatever it was. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, reacting to pings. Yes, the base at 420 for Noon Quiver and you run out, do your Raptors, and then go to Grubs. That would have been really hot. When I think you were like level 5 doing Krugs and you were scared of bot lane diving, I think you need to ping the enemy jungler way more as well. I don't think you do it at all. Like you pinged him when he
Yeah.
showed bot at 315. I'd be like just spam pinging
Yeah.
before. Also, just level 2 invading, I just think it's bad. Just do a quadrant, hit level 3, and then you go. At least you give them time to be
Uh-huh.
on that quadrant.
Yeah.
Because if they just put a ward down, bro, you're going to be like, oh, shit. That didn't really do anything.
Uh-huh.
So you're just trading camps, or he's just going to run bot at level 3, which is what he might do anyway. But hey, at least you can fight a Zac on his fucking blue buff with Yasuo mid against the Kayle. Like, what is that Kayle going to do in any fight? So that would have been like
Yeah,
kind
with
of
the
nice as
Drake,
well.
it's the exact same thing with the red buff.
What do you mean?
Like the red buff on the top that was spawning.
Yeah.
The same thing as with the Drake.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, like the one where you, after Krugs, you mean? Their
Yeah.
Krugs? Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's like, I just feel like it's a step too far, you know? Like, you're just basing it off their death timers. So, you've also got to think, man, like, objectives like Dragon as well, people care about. But it's not just junglers. Like, everyone cares about them. So you literally, like, if you're
Yeah.
doing like Dragon, for example, you have to consider like 7 other champions. You have to consider mid laners, both, everyone in bot lane, and obviously the enemy jungler. There's 8 of you. But you can also
Yeah.
replace Dragon with their blue buff. Of course their bot lane's going to care about their blue buff if you're invading. Because everyone thinks, oh my god, you're invading blue buff, you're on our side of the map, how dare you. That's how they all think. So you have to know, like, if you're going into a 4v4, you're going to win. Top side is
Yeah.
3v3, everything's a 3v3. Unless you're hitting like something very close to mid. So like if I'm hitting, if I've got an insane prior mid, like mid lane for me is just the most important lane, right? It's just me anyway. Like if I don't have prior mid, I find it really fucking hard to play, especially good mid laners. Very, very hard
Yeah.
to like do what you want to do. But if you have insane prior mid and you're hitting Raptors or red buff, you probably don't even need to worry about top and potentially bot, but this just looks kind of in the middle of both, so. But if you're
Yeah.
invading like
Support
this,
roaming can be anywhere.
yeah, exactly right. But like top laners, I wouldn't really give that much of a fuck about, to be honest, unless it's like for grubs.
Yeah.
Because it takes so long for them to like move to red buff and stuff, especially with like these two fucking massive walls and shit. But yeah. Okay, yeah, good. Mark tracking as well. We talked about like his Raptors being up and you were still bot because you were like pinging or scared they were gonna die. I think mark tracking was good this game, Snake. Like I think you actually knew. Zac as well, like running
Yeah.
off the mid wave half HP level 3 to his top side, which is up, and it's jungle item Zac. I'm kind of amazed you didn't just like sprint at him. Not sprint directly at
Yeah.
him, I just mean like fucking run at him and kill him. Like, and you've got to know
Yeah.
how to, of course. Shoving the wave mid, when there's a fresh wave there, just leave it. Go back to walls and Gromp. Think about your pathing. Like, if all your camps are up, think about, do I want to go top to bot or bot to top, based on the lanes. So if there's no objective, you do it based on lanes, right? Which is how we do it at level 1.
Yeah.
Grubs aren't up for 3.5 minutes at 1:30. That's the time you start hitting your first camp. So if grubs aren't up until 5 minutes, and same with dragon and stuff, then we just choose a lane, and that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, bro, are you happy with this?
Yeah, I guess. Good.
What do you mean, Snickers?
I
I
don't
guess,
know.
bro.
I guess, like, I don't know. I don't know.
Can you see, like,
Yeah,
if
I
you
mean,
play this
yes,
game
yes.
again, how you can just end the game in 10, 15 minutes? Probably not even that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. You want me to look at this tower dive?
Yeah. I mean, you can, but like,
My Discord has just gone really whack. Can you hear me, Snickers?
yes.
Okay, never mind, we're back. Yeah, just send me, like, the, oh, what's the second game? Here we go. Is this
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Let's go, man. I'm excited to watch.
The 385.
Yeah.
That game tilted the shit out of me.
Yeah, but you need to chill. Take a chill pill.
Oh, there was a lot of wait. They weren't grandmasters before.
You're versing grandmasters in this game.
Yeah.
You get nervous, bro?
Nah.
When you see a GM player?
Nah. Not really.
Yeah, good.
Every challenge I had in my team entered the game, so like.
Alright, what happens this game then? So you invading his top side here, Snake, is like I just don't like because I don't think you're
Yeah.
gonna be able to kill a Viego. What'd you call it? I don't think you're gonna be able to kill a Viego before his lanes react. And
Yeah,
also
but
you
that's
don't
the
have
same
mid
thing we
prio,
talked
it's like
about. That's the same thing about like the only reason why I started move there is because I believe Syndra pinged her,
oh,
but I didn't
Kindred
do the
ping.
play anyways. Yeah.
Oh my god, bro. Right, if you have the volley bear, right, who you know is gonna have prio against the fucking Maud, and I don't really know who should have prio, Syndra versus Ari, because Syndra's changed. But yeah, like who cares? Like matchups don't fucking exist. But like you can probably assume that Volley Bear is gonna have Prio, right? So I'm not gonna have Prio top. And Conqueror Viego, I don't actually know if I can kill him before he, you know, before his laners react.
Yeah.
So bro, just do
Well,
this. Please just do
hit a
that.
piece like okay.
Oh my god, bro. Like even that time, man, you should be halfway through
Yeah.
Raptors. Maybe not
Yeah.
halfway through them, but yeah, you get my point.
Yeah.
Alright, fucking now we're just full clearing, let's go. Unlucky.
I don't think it was there, was it?
I'm amazed you go for this. Like, you ping on the way here, Snickers. Like, I'm thinking, how the fuck are you gonna kill someone?
Yeah, I don't think that's the situation I was talking about.
I know, but still,
Uh,
like, I don't.
yeah,
Yeah.
here I just wanted to hover because I knew that Viego is topside and I have nothing to do and my marks will spawn on the scuttle after he takes the thingy.
I'm just like, I don't know what you do here. I just don't see a kill. Just do the crab. That lane as well is not pushing to you. Well, like, it's pushing to you, sorry, but not into them. But yeah, like, which is still good for you.
Yeah,
But you can just wait until it really pushes into you. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing here. This is such a waste of time. Like, I know what you're thinking here, Snickers, right? Like, Viego's top, so you got a fourth bot. Which I kind of understand, bro. But when they're full HP with summoner spells, it's like you're trying to start the fire again. Like, on
yeah,
your own. Like, if there's a fight happening now, and they're getting chased, or fucking they're chasing them off, I still wouldn't show. I would just wait here and just wait until the wave pushes, and then you would loop around. You show, like, so early. So now, if Viego isn't going to gank top, right? So here, like, Viego doesn't have to go top. I guess he is. Yeah, okay, it's whatever. But in another game, like, when he sees you here, he doesn't have to go top. So he might be basing and just running bot, yeah? Now he's going to cover his bot lane from getting
yeah,
dove. So after that crab snackers, if you saw this, now you go. See the difference? Now you
yeah,
go. You
yeah.
don't go when they're full HP with double summons. I get what you're doing, but yeah. Yeah, crab's probably fine. Was that Mark?
Yeah.
Alright, Poggers, you've won. This is like the thing as well, right? So, how do I put it, Snickers? I've got to think about like how to explain this. Hey, I would care about like what did we talk about last game when you run into grubs?
To run through mid.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's one point. What's another point we talked about?
Uh,
Right, think
Lane
about it, right?
trial.
So when you're hitting grubs, sorry. When you're hitting grubs,
Yeah.
like that's gonna be in like 15, 20 seconds.
Yeah.
What does your camp state like look like? What camps are up in 20 seconds?
Oh, yeah. So it's like, wait, are Raptors up? I mean, I guess shoot. Yeah, they shoot for sure. Yeah.
Swamp and Wolves are up already,
Yeah.
so and you full
Yeah.
cleared.
Yeah. Yeah.
So these are gonna be up, and then
Yeah.
Krugs will follow, right? So even though Viego in this game we know he's pathing top, what's stopping him from going from Raptors and then he comes back like this and contests you? What's
Yeah.
stopping him from maybe doing this? Now, I know you have a ward there, which is really handy, right?
Yeah.
But it can still happen. So if I were you, bro, like
Yeah.
out of base, I'd go like this. I know it looks weird. I'd take wraps and then I would think about going here.
Yeah.
I don't think he ever does them off spawn. And if he does, like he's just leaving his whole bot side up. Like if you do Raptors, he might get one or two. And yeah, he's on his bot camp, so. Alright, this looks good. Here we go. Yeah, you have to run in. Oh, the Nord, bro. Oh my goodness me, man. The
Fucked
Nord.
up here. I fucked up here.
Where's your mid?
I fucked up. Oh shit! That's like.
Did you ping on
I
the
mean,
way?
Yeah. I don't remember actually, but I fucked up here.
You did?
Yeah. Yeah. I fucked up here super badly.
When you
But
see
this.
her doing this, bro, just ping for assistance, yeah? Like actually on top of her head. I had a game like this. I can't remember if I
Yeah.
told you this. But I had a game where I invaded this and I 1v2 their mid and jungle. My mid, after shoving a wave, runs like this. And they're both 1 HP running like that. And it's a Lux as well. It
Yeah.
runs off like this. So you have to ping assistance on their head, Snackers, yeah?
Yeah. You get cancer now.
Also here, like when you run in, I'd kind of rather you run like this and then here.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
Oh, you got the mark as well. All right, this is so worth though.
Yeah.
All right, it's not worth anymore. Snackers, if you flash, you still die.
Yeah.
Just cop the death. Just don't worry about dying here. You're dead, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mark will be Gromp as well, right?
Yeah.
You
Should
should know
be.
Viego's going to go to Krugs. So, like, here, Snackers, it's different, right? Because he's going to go to Krugs, I think, anyway, or maybe here, you can just run straight here as well. I don't think there's any chance, like, he takes your Raptors before you get there. So let's just say you don't see him, right? This is very important. Let's just say you go to Grubs and you don't see him. There's a very good chance he's doing that. So after Grubs, you would go straight here.
Yeah. Okay.
Fucking, I wish I could remember the Canyon stream. But yeah, like, it just makes sense in my head though, right? Because why would you care about doing your Gromp? Like, there's nothing that says you have to do Gromp after Grubs or like the side you're on. So if you go to
Tell
Grubs
me,
and do them, just here.
do you think we can fight here?
I have to think about Seraphine maybe. Oh, Seraphine died. Okay. Yeah, why can't you win? Got fed you up.
Yeah, like, yeah. Because I think we should fight here. Because I know Volibear is level 6, but like,
Yeah, as long as Nord comes here.
because I feel like we can fight that, but like,
Please don't
I
tell
don't
me
know.
you full greed for Viego. Well, yeah, here it's just troll as fuck snappers. Like you just sniff them. Like why'd you have to get so close? Like that's good. Like that, and now we chill. Now you should just queue off. I don't know why you're so close. Like, you win the fight, bro, because Nord's gonna be here. But why are you so close to, like, it doesn't even matter. Like, I mean, I guess I could say, like, he's gonna get Syndra, like, stun and stuff, but it's the fact you're right on top of a Volibear's head. Like, this just looks like you tried to die. Like, you're trying really hard to die here, rather than just, like, keeping space from them. Like, they're two melee champions, bro, and you've got Q up. Like, how are you ever getting auto-attacked by them here? Like, even that last one, now you just Q off. And what happens? Like, nothing, right?
He just runs at me with Ghost, but like, yeah. I get what you
Volibear
mean.
does, but Nord's here, though, Snickers, bro. You know? Shit, maybe even the
Mm-hmm.
last auto attack, man. But like, fucking, if you watch this and you're that close to them as Kindred, I don't even like really care how you play it, but you being that close, bro, or you Q down, the Nort will be here. You can just do anything with your Q here, man. But look at this click. Like, how are you clicking back? Yeah. Oh my god, now you're pinging. Oh my goodness, pinging the
Yeah,
Mordekaiser Snickers. Yeah. What do you want the level 5
yeah.
Mord to do?
I don't know anything. I don't know.
I'll tell you, bro. It's cope.
Mm.
You just have to maintain a bit of space, man. You hard win that fight. But you can't get there in time, right? Or can you? Running bit is still good, though, because it's flexible. I hit the Viego Nord. Oh, here we go. What is that Syndra doing, man? Snake, are you happy with all this, bro? Because I kind of had to coach someone else. But we've gone for a good,
Yeah,
like, 70 minutes, 75 minutes. Are we chilling?
yeah, yeah.
Do you feel a bit more peaceful?
We'll see.
We'll see.
But yeah, yeah, we'll see.
As long as, like, you can see, bro, like, these games, like, how I go through them is exactly how I go through my own. I could not give a fuck about anyone else.
Yeah.
Like, it's just all about you, man, and getting, like, you know, the max juice out of it. Not about anyone else, man.
Mm-hmm.